What's your name?
Eddie Stevens.
How old are you, Eddie?
10.
That's not funny. I told myself a joke.
Again?
What school do you go to?
Gables Elementary.
What grade are you in?
5th.
Okay.
Report from NBC News. Here is Eric Burns.
That's all we know at this hour. To repeat, there are reports for the first time since last Tuesday of fighting in the Falkland Islands. The reports come from Argentina. A denial comes from Britain. I'm Eric Burns, NBC News in New York. We'll have more for you later.
This has been a report from NBC News. We now join our program in progress.
My name is Jackie Stevens, and it is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to our keynote speaker this morning, Brother Eddie Stevens. Eddie is a Beta Omega since 1991, having graduated from this lovely institution of University of Miami in 1994. After graduating from Miami, he went to Stetson Law and passed the Florida Bar in 1997. In 2004, he became a board-certified family law attorney, taking the test as soon as he was qualified and becoming one of the youngest board-certified attorneys in the state of Florida.
I can tell you that I've personally worked alongside our recipient, Eddie Stevens, and this is certainly a man who gives of his heart and gives of his mind, his time, his talent, his treasure, and is fully committed to anything that he puts his mind to. I do not encourage you to stand in his way once he gets started. As I indicated, having served on the Board of Governors with Eddie, he is just fierce.
Let's hear it for Eddie Stevens. Eddie.
Please let me bring up Brother Eddie Stevens.
Hi, I'm Eddie Stevens, and I'm inviting you to my 50th birthday party. At this birthday party, we're going to have some magic, some food, some spirits, a really great time, and we have two very special guests.
What's up, Lake Park? It's your old pal, shock illusionist Dan Sperry, the anti-controver. It's been a while, but I'm back with a special announcement because October 19th, I'm coming back to Lake Park, 7 p.m. at the Brewhouse Gallery inside the Brewhouse for Eddie Stevens' 50th birthday extravaganza. It's gonna be me, along with some other special guests. More announcements are coming soon, but for now, all you have to do is mark your calendar, October 19th, and get excited because it's gonna get weird. Magic show!
Let me tell you something. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, is a big fan of Eddie Stevens. But Dusty's seen some hard times. But we're going to have some good times at the Brewhouse Gallery. October 19th. We're going to get as loose as a goose and as funky as a monkey daddy.
There will be no birthday presents. There will be no roasting. If you feel compelled, there are some links in the comments below where you can make a donation. But there will be no roasting.
Another thing that's interesting about him is that everybody knows Eddie, like everybody. Eddie gets greeted at any event, any gathering, any social situation constantly by people that come up to him like they're his old friend. And they'll be like, hey, Eddie, oh my gosh, do you remember? And he smiles and gives them his pleasantries. And as soon as they walk away, he'll say through his teeth to me, who the fuck was that? I don't know.
Roasting's really not my style. Nagging is. I would think that daily nagging from me should be sufficient to point out all of your flaws. So I really don't know what else there is. Maybe your untreated OCD or ADD or your spelling level on the first grade level. No, just kidding. It's the fact that you sing like an alley cat. No, that's not fair to the cats.
I'm speaking to you in this video, but I wanted to speak also as though I'm speaking to you in front of your adoring fans, because we all know you're going to post this or somehow include it in like a 4K Ultra HD feature-length film produced on the most state-of-the-art advanced equipment known to man or alien, about which there will be a press release, which will be posted, and for which you'll receive numerous awards, about which you'll also post.
So it's always amusing to me how many people know him, but trust me, Eddie has no idea who the fuck half of you are. You're just his followers on social media and all of that. So sorry.
AKA John Kreese. And I'm doing this for you. I want to wish you a happy birthday. And you're Cobra Kai, so you understand a lot of Cobra Kai. And you're turning 50. That's a sage.
Another thing that's funny is amongst all these people that know him, everybody loves him. Like it's like everybody loves Raymond, but Eddie style. There is no one that says bad things about him. Eddie even makes enemies with people, and when he does, he knows that he has this thing for them, and he makes their lives miserable. He will do things that are so interesting and get back at them. He'll film a podcast talking specifically about that person or people, and then 3 weeks later, those people are raving about him and sending him work or sending him awards. So it's just amazing how he can maneuver all these people to believe that he's really still truly their friend, because again, everybody knows Eddie.
Happy birthday to you. Birthday wishes by the score. We wish you a happy birthday and many, many more. Yes, that's the abridged version. And I just wanted to say, Eddie, thank you for your loyalty. I remember meeting you when you were a boy. I hope I put a smile on your face. I hope I entertained you. And I wish you nothing but the best. 50 years is quite a feat.
You know, only Eddie Stevens would ask for people to roast him. I mean, what is there to roast? I'm sure you expect people are going to be making fun of your head or your chickens in your backyard or your new obsession with MMA fighting. But really, I mean, for as long as I've known you, you've been like a saint. You're like Mother Teresa with a beard. So, I mean, seriously. So I tell you what, let us open our hymnals to the Psalm of Saint Eddie.
Eddie doesn't just give money to a homeless person. Eddie buys them a house. Eddie doesn't simply adopt 4 or 5 dogs from the Humane Society. Eddie raises enough money to buy 4 or 5 humane societies. Eddie drinks holy water in the morning instead of coffee. Eddie breathes air only 5 times a day, so that there's enough left for the underprivileged children of the world. When God said, "Let there be light," Eddie said, "Say please." In the time it took for me to make this video, Eddie wrote another book. It's currently on the bestsellers list. Seriously, you're exhausting, man. You're making us all look bad. Keep up the good work. Happy birthday, Eddie. And here's to another 50, Mr. Goody Two Shoes.
But on all serious level, happy birthday. I'm honored to be your friend and your law partner. And I know that this 50th year is going to be even more amazing than the last. And in all good humor, I adore you. So happy birthday.
Eddie is the quintessential Florida man. When people say stop, Eddie says how high. When people say jump, Eddie says, I'm over here doing something else amazing. When people say, what are you doing over there? Eddie is already home organizing his latest collection of something else that is also amazing. He will always surprise you and not surprise you if you know Eddie. He has been where you'd never expect him and not been right where you think you'd find him. If ever there was a man that could represent being a man from Florida, Eddie can be your Florida man. Happy 50th.
Hi, Eddie. Have the happiest birthday ever. As you turn 50 and you're in such a good place in your life. I remember meeting you as a teen. I have followed your journey. And look at you now. Good father, husband, respected in your community with a successful career. I am so proud of the person that you are. So here's wishing you the very best. Stay healthy, balanced, and focused and driven. Cheers to you. I love you. Stay well.
How do you roast someone like Eddie? It's kind of like trying to figure out the perfect birthday present for somebody that has everything. I could talk about that time when you were a baby and mom had to take you to the ER because you stuffed the French fry up your nose. And from that day forward, our parents started calling you Booger Bear. Or what about that time when we were playing outside when you were little and you were kissing the lizard, the little brown tree lizard, until the lizard decided to kiss you back? Or I could talk about that incident we had with the baby chicks. Oh my God, don't even get me started about the baby chicks. That day still haunts me. Or what about that special technique you had as a kid to fend off bullies? Or what about the time we played dress up in my clothes? You made a great fairy godmother. But in all seriousness, Eddie, you've been a really great brother. You're an amazing attorney. You have a wonderful passion for animals and helping other people. And you are by far the best fairy godmother that anybody could wish for.
I can remember we had a toy for you and Paige. It was a rocking horse. And you guys fought over this rocking horse all the time. And I can remember one time Eddie was on that rocking horse and Paige was trying to knock him off the horse. She wanted to get that damn horse so bad, she just didn't know what to do. And all of a sudden she found something like a little rag over in the middle of the living room floor. Man, she got so intense with that rag, like it was the most important thing in the whole world. And before you know it, Eddie got off that horse, went to see that rag, and Paige shot over and jumped on that horse.
Well, damn, Eddie. Eddie Stevens, what's up, man? You got a bald ass head. I don't know if your head is as bald as I think it is, but Eddie, I don't know what the hell you got going on over there. What did you do at 22 to lose your damn hair? Did you go into like some type of Marvel or DC comic book toxic waste and everything got touched, but the only thing that fucked up was your head? I don't know what's going on. And what is your old ass doing with jiu-jitsu? I don't know if you noticed or not, but your bones ain't what they used to be. Okay, you at practice and you do the wrong move and you breaking something just like that. So anyway, congratulations on the 25 years of being a divorce attorney too, and congratulations on going to jiu-jitsu and not really thinking, hey, I'm too old for this. You do what the hell you want to do, Eddie. You right, and you take your bald ass and you live the rest of your life however the fuck you want, in respect of Jackie, of course. Okay. So, peace out. Have a nice time out there, and stay positive, okay?
Jake the Snake Roberts here. This is for little Eddie. Wee little Eddie. Wee, all the way home. You know, you're probably one of these goofballs that has a weird-ass tattoo that nobody knows what the hell it means, including yourself. Tell us what it means. I dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing. I get nothing.
If you are in Palm Beach, Florida, you want to hit up my friends Eddie Stevens and Karen Stevens, especially if you're going through a hard time. If you're going through something that's maybe making you feel torn, maybe making you feel like your life is in pieces. Like if you're going through something difficult with you and your family like divorce, this is who you're going to want to call, the divorce law firm, the attorneys of Eddie and Karen Stevens. They're going to take those pieces and help you be able to put your life back together just like magic. Give them a call. I'm Dan Sperry. See you guys later. Magic Show.
That's right. No roasting. So come join us Saturday, October 19th from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Brewhouse Gallery in Lake Park. I'll see you there.